Because one of the arguments that people have is, look, there's plenty of places to get news from climate skeptics, if we want to call them that, and they can get it anywhere they want.
Yeah.
So if the New York Times is going to stand for something, well, they should stand for something and embrace the left side of the progressive.
Well, the editorial page
thingy, my Bobby. I just lost all my words on stage. The editor of the New York Times. Embarrassing.
The editorial page does embrace the thingy-mabobby.
Thank you.
But I would argue that it is the job, and again, I'm not the opinion editor. It's like it's not part of my province. But the history of the New York Times, that whole section was not created just to have columnists and writers who agree with the New York Times. It was created after the fall of the Herald Tribune, and the publisher of the New York Times, the original publisher of the New York Times, wanted some of the conservative columnists who worked for the Herald Tribune. So it was created as a forum for different voices. I don't understand how one can actually have an intellectual discourse in this country if you cannot have the opportunity to read thoughtful people with whom you disagree. We're at a moment in the country right now which I think, you know, the left should do some soul searching too, right? We don't want to hear anything that we've long said this about the right, but I think the left, I'm a journalist, but the left as a rule does not want to hear thoughtful disagreement.
Spectrum, that was the word I was looking for a minute ago. It took me a while.
That's better than thingamabob.